Hello everybody, welcome back to more Kingdom Hearts 2. When we last left off, we were coming here to get final form. Because the boss Syax is kicking our butt, and our sore bunions needs a break. So, we can't, I gotta use 4 of these. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, I have to put these ones back. The reason why I did that was so I can get these potions onto my little inventory. Like that. Well, actually, high potions. We don't need to use the potions anymore. Those could be strictly for Donald and Goofy. Since they seem to have an issue with sparingly using theirs. I thought I'd give them the weakest healing items, but you give me the better stuff. And then the problem with Donald and Goofy though is that they can freely use items as they choose. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to put that to only when they must, but never freely. Who is that? Goofy? We'll do that for Goofy, but Donald, he can freely use them. Because Goofy has more healing items than Donald does. Okay. Oh, let me go through this door here. None of those settings are gonna take effect unless I leave the room and then come back in here. Okay. Now, to get the final form, you go to the Sorcerer's Cup. Once you go to the Sorcerer's Cup, you change into Master Form. And if it doesn't work, what you do is you retry. And you keep doing this until Master Form happens. And Master Form should happen because he's already beaten Roxas. So Master Form is able to be gotten now. Retry. Keep trying. It takes a while. I don't expect to get it quick. It takes a while. There we go. Final form. Then all you gotta do is stop. So, we have final. Now, what we do with final form is we have to beat nobodies. So, to beat nobodies, the best place to go is, because, let me show you. Final form, the reason why I said we need a final form is because final form allows us to do this. See? And we can get away from Syax like this. So that's why we need final form. It allows us to fly. That's what I was talking about earlier, actually. In one of my earlier videos. I don't remember which one. So to be the best place to go to farm nobodies, you can go to Twilight Town if you want. I just go right here and here. And the best place to go would be here. And you basically just go up past Zigbar's area. And you can farm final form in that specific area. but you're going to need to customize your settings a bit. Don't use Blizzard. You're going to use Fire Gun. You can keep the Kiriga on. You can keep Reflect on. It doesn't. Those two fire spells don't really. Those two spells don't really matter too much. Just as long as you have the Fire Gun. Change this to an Ether, and then change your item capacities. All these, I gotta change them back to Ether. So really, I just wasted my time. I didn't even have to do that. What I did earlier was changing it back, but I forgot I was gonna do this method. And then your keyblades don't matter because we have all the stuff we need for that. We need to use this AP up. not a specific need to what we're going to do, but just because it's in our inventory and we don't really need it. Okay, and now check our abilities. MP haste, yes. Don't they all have that? Okay, so now the trick is, so that we're not using our drive recoveries, which can grow old, by the way. We have to make our way to that area over there, and then we got to come back and get to the save point as fast as we can. So what I would recommend doing is don't change into final form just yet, but instead go past this area. Woo. Thank you. Wow, it came straight up after me. Okay. So, these are the nobodies. Did I killed him? Hey, that was quick. Now we're at 0. Run. Don't fight. Just get out of here. Go back down the stairs. World map. Because we need to get to level 3. Or no, level 4. We need to get to level 4 with final form. And to do that is going to take a long time. Simply because the nobodies have a lot of HP. And we only kill 5 of them in one go. So 5, 10, 15 will get us to level 2. There'll be quite a few numbers by the time we get to about level 6. And we need to be level 6 because we need the glide level 2. Sure, you can get to level 7 with that, but it takes you a while. And that last level is always the longest, and so you gotta wait till a certain point of the game. Actually, past Syax. Once you pass Syax, then this area here will become the ideal farming spot for Final Form. We don't farm here you really shouldn't farm here right now, and the reason for that is because there's not enough nobodies in this area to actually be considered a worthwhile effort using MP and whatnot. But luckily, we're able to kill them as quickly as we can and then get out of the area, so that way, because all you have to do, really, when you count the numbers, you only have to do that 3 times. It's not that many to get up to first level, and then the second level, we'll see how many. But that first level is going to give us the auto final ability, which never use auto levels of anything. They get in your way during the battle, because every boss battle has a triangle prompt somewhere, and if you have the final stuff going on or the auto crap going on, it's just going to get in your way. I don't use autos for a reason. Very good reason. Okay, so we killed 2 past the level, so we gotta kill 21. So that's pretty much, what, 6 visits? We gotta do 6. It just doubled, basically. So, that's not bad. We can do this 6 times. 6 more times. Six more times won't kill us. Of course, you could try killing the nobodies in the, that first section with the guns or whatever. That stupid triangle crap. You can kill those nobodies too if you want, but they take too long to die. And then all of that, but those other guys that be crawling on the invisible walls, those warp thingies, I don't know what they're called. Those things, they move too much. You need an enemy that stays still. If you have an enemy that stays still, like these guys, the ninjas in this area, and then you got the these little girl things, they stay still. So it's best to use it to actually farm these guys instead. Maybe if you're good enough to get those other enemies out there, do it. So that was twice. Let me see. No, not Jiminy's drum. Yeah, that was twice. So yeah, if you're good enough to kill all of them within 4 meters, then yeah, you should do that. It's higher of a number than it is to do it the other way, which is my way. Killing 5 at a time is slow as heck. But it's better than nothing. That's what I say. I have to remember to get these. And if you want, you have 2 left. You can even go up here. Get a little greedy, you know? There, you did. But see, you'd be at 0 again. And that means, guess what? Drive recovery. You'd have to use a drive recovery. So, keep that in mind. Drive recovery. That'll give you 3. And so that you don't have to sit here and fight to get that back, what I would do is, if you make a mistake, this is a perfect example. If you make a mistake during this, and you're out of drive recovery, all you have to do is run back to the save point, transform into bravery mode, then just leave the world, and then you'll come back with a full meter, full drive recovery, full drive, I mean. But let's try not to get distracted, because that's what I was about to do. I was about to go and do something else. Okay, we don't need to do that right now. So we can go up to level 7 with our Valor form. We can get this up higher to level 7 as well. We should finally do our limit form. And we should probably finish off our master form too. So we're gonna do that though in the next video. This one is just gonna be strictly about getting final form up to a reasonable level. How many we got left? 10? You missed. Good shot though. Final. And time to final. Okay. Well, let me check the time. I gotta get my timer back. Okay, hasn't been that long. I'm gonna keep this up though. Keep this going. 6 more minutes. Some of my videos in the past have been unbelievably long, so gotta make sure to keep it short. So 20 minutes is fine. I try to play as proportionate to the game as possible, so I don't have to make like a 200 video long series. But if you want them shorter, then that's what I'll do. I don't record so long because it saves me the trouble creating so many videos. Alright. Where's the other? Alright. So we got glide level 1. That might be enough to defeat Syax. I'm not sure. Oh, you missed. Ooh, raise. So, because glide level 2. See how fast it is? But watch glide level 1. I'll show you. Glide level 1 sucks. I don't know if that's going to be enough for us to get away with it. Because level 4 is just going to give us... It's not going to give us much. It's just going to give us another ability. So we got another support ability. That's that glide. See how look how slow it is. And then watch this. You can't fly infinitely. Eventually he lands. So glide level 2, he never lands. He continues to fly. So, and then glide level 3, we got glide level 3. Oh man, Sora be zipping. He's really fast. So, and which certain bosses in this game, I'm not going to say which ones, they require glide level 3. One specific boss in general, a special boss. We'll kill him too. Might not happen on Critcal mode. I might have to play a different save and kill him that way, but it'll still be part of the series. Nah, that would be cheap. You don't want to do that. I don't know. I'm tempted though. Play on different saves, I kill him. He's unreasonably strong. That particular boss. That's like fighting the Omega weapon in Final Fantasy. Okay. Let me see. I was contemplating whether or not I should transform right there and kill those guys too. But I think I'm gonna stick to my usual way. 43? Are you kidding me? That's divisible by 5, so we have to do 9 more visits. Jeez. So, talk about recycling. What the? I didn't hit the shit. Wow. Do you see how they don't flinch sometimes? I never thought I'd get killed. No. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.